camo box logo tees dropping this week. We have the rest of the winter tees dropping, and we also have a Vans collaboration. What's going on YouTube? Taylor Prentice back here with another video, and in this video I'm going to be talking about the week 17 drop list for Supreme's fall winter 2023 season, which is set to drop this Thursday, December 12th. So we have a lot of stuff going on. We have the camo box logo tees dropping this week, we have the rest of the winter tees dropping, and we also have a Vans collaboration. So a lot going on this week. I'll get into the Vans collaboration at the end of the video, but if you guys are new to the channel, if you could hit that like and subscribe for me, it would help me out a lot. And yeah, with all that being said, let's just go ahead and get right on into this week's pieces. So the first item we have here is this Scorex 700 filled down parka. So this is the clip parka. They just call it that because of the clip enclosures here. I think it looks really nice. I really like the clip enclosures. I think aesthetically they're very pleasing. I also really like the pockets here. We do have some Gore-Tex branding on the sleeves, as you guys can see here, kind of down by the cuff. It says Gore-Tex on the one side, 700 fill on the other. We do have some small Supreme branding there on the left pocket, and then we also have more Supreme branding there on the hood. So yeah, this is really fire. I think this yellow colorway is pretty cool. It just really pops. And then on the background we do have this subtle branding here. I'm not sure, it's just appliqued. I wondered if that was embroidery, but yeah, so that is very, very cool. We do have some adjustability in the hood as well. And then we have this coming in a black colorway, and I think we just have the two colorways for this. So yeah, I would go with the black one over the yellow, but I do think that yellow colorway is pretty nice. Here we have the Kamichow Kawiched sweater. Forgive me for my pronunciation there. So this is actually really cool. I like this jacket. It is wool. I really, really love this like leather tag we have on the zipper. I think that is beautiful, and I really like the... So, okay, I say this all the time. I don't like logos going down the sleeve, but I feel like for this piece it actually works really well. I do kind of wish it was more centered though. I do feel like the end of the word is kind of too close to the cuff. We're getting really nitpicky. And then on the back we do have this Camacho little character, which I'm actually not sure what that's from. I meant to look it up before the video, but I forgot to. So if anyone can let me know what this is from down below, please inform me because I am lost. But we do have this in a couple colorways. So yeah, I do think the cream one is a little bit cooler, but this one, if you like want some Grinch vibes, I feel like this is good for like an ugly Christmas sweater type of thing. But that knit is really beautiful, and the knit is by Canadian Sweater Company. I'm not familiar with them, but looks beautiful. Here we have the Muta zipped hoodie. So I don't know Muta or what this artwork is from. I tried looking it up and it actually like didn't yield any results, but I really like these hoodies. I think the green and purple work really, really well together. I'm not really like, the image is kind of weird and stuff, but I like it. It just works really well. They really captured a cool aesthetic here. I like the heather gray and blue as well, and then the black on black is pretty nice too. And then we have this hooded warm-up pullover. So this is just like a baseball like rain type of jacket. I like this brown and gold colorway. I don't love the logo or the Old English like S there. I feel like could have been a different font, would have been a little bit cooler. Then we have this red and blue one. So this definitely does capture that like baseball aesthetic. I see what they were going for here. I think it looks pretty cool. It's just not really my style. And then, okay, getting into the winter tees. So the first one we have here is the box logo, as you guys can see. And all of these will be coming in multiple colorways. For these images here, we just have one colorway. But all of these t-shirts will be dropping in various colorways. Here we have the Camacho tee. So again, that same character that was on that knit, just on a t-shirt. Here we have the Yin Yang tee. I really, really like this one. I'm not sure... I haven't seen if there's anything on the front of it. I would imagine it's just like a small box logo on the front. They've been doing the one like small box logo where it's been like kind of, the edge has been kind of like distorted. So I'd imagine that's what's on the front of this, but I'm not sure. Regardless, so I think it looks really, really cool. I do wish it didn't say FU. I feel like that's kind of corny, but it still looks cool. Here we have the Muta tee. So like I said, I'm not really sure what Muta is. As you guys can see here, it looks like some sort of Asian wrestling type of thing going on. Not really sure. This dude has on like a little box logo. I think the artwork is pretty cool, but I don't know what the shirt is really for. Here we have the banner tee. I think this one is pretty cool. I just like how they did the logo here. Very unique. Don't really see too much stuff like in that type font, but I think it works really well. And then we do have the NYC tee, so just Supreme New York City, pretty basic. And then we have the payment tee here, I believe. So it's just money in the background, and then it has the Supreme graffiti over it. This one was alright. It was probably my least favorite of the tees that we have this go around. But yeah, I think the yin yang tee and the box logo are both my favorite for this t-shirt run. Then getting into hats, we have the micro quilted camp cap. I think this one's pretty cool, this like 3M reflective one. I actually like the quilted look here. I feel like it oddly like works really well with the camp cap, which quilted is not something I always like, and camp caps are not something I really like, so kind of weird, but I do like the combo. Here we have the Polar Tech small box 6 panels. These are really nice. I really like the navy and cream one here. I think the Polar Tech works really well in hat form. In hat form, I don't know why I said it like that. Here we have the Camacho 5 panel, so this is pretty much just like a trucker hat with the Camacho thing on it. I just don't really like that little character. I don't really know what it's referencing, so for that reason I don't love it. But here we have this Chanel beanie. These are super fire, man. I would wear all of these for sure. I think the orange one is probably my favorite, but these are beautiful. Here we have the reflective balaclavas. I always really like these. I do kind of wish we had a different font here on the side, but I feel like it is just kind of fitting for this piece. This is just like hilarious. I don't know why. The whole like Pooh Shiesty phase just got so out of hand, but these are cool. And then we have a skateboard deck. So this is Neil Blender Cheetah, the Cheetah skateboard. Suppose you effed yourself. Yeah, I don't know. He's wearing some jeans. This is just kind of a weird, I don't know. Here we have the Supreme Techniques turntable. So this is fire. I'd love to have this in the crib. They're gonna be crazy expensive though. I think I saw they're like $1,500-$1,800 and some I'm not gonna be able to afford. So I will be sending this one out, but I do think this was a really cool idea for a collaboration. And then we do have a couple more accessories here from the Camacho stuff. I couldn't find other images of it, but we do have a an ornament for your tree, and then we also have like enamel pins. So if you guys really like the Camacho stuff, you could ball out on that. And then finally, I don't know what I did with it, but finally getting into the Supremes collab. So we do have old schools dropping, and we also have half cabs dropping. You guys can see the colorways here. We have this like leopard print mid on both of these, and then we have various colors on the outers. So we do have a black, a navy blue, and then a bright orange. So I think these are actually pretty nice. I'm much more of an old school guy than a half cab, but I do think these are pretty cool. I like the, or I don't like the old English font there on the back. I kind of wish they didn't add that. I wish if it did say Supreme there, it was in a different font. Or I kind of wish they did something on the sole again, like they did excuse me, like they did with the Motion logo ones back in the day. But these are still pretty nice. I would wear the orange pair of the old schools, and maybe even the black pair. But yeah, that's gonna be it for this week. Pretty solid week, a lot of stuff going on. Sorry this video was kind of scatterbrained, I feel like, at points, but yeah, that's gonna be it for this week's Supreme stuff. I will be dropping a Palace video later on, maybe today or tomorrow, I don't know. It's crazy. Been working a new schedule, had some stuff going on, so getting adjusted to it. But thank you guys for bearing with me. We will see you next time. Have a good one.